Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in The Hill. Look like the younger generation are less concerned about patriotism, religion, and even having children. It is a significant drop from the generation before, which we are not surprised because they're not having children, and many of them have decided their careers should be placed first. But that is what America has driven home. I remember people saying that kind of stuff when I was younger. Oh, get a career, focus on your career, focus on your job. They put heavy emphasis on that. So that's what these young people are doing. Now they're mad because they're not getting married, not having children, not buying up all these homes on the market. They're not doing any of those things. So Americans place less value on the importance of patriotism, religion, and having children than they did 2 decades ago. A shift driven largely by the changing views of younger Americans, according to a new poll. A Wall Street Journal NBC News poll released Sunday found that hard work remained a top priority for Americans, but that the value placed on other three, the patriotism, religion, and having children, has significantly decreased. That compares to a poll from 21 years ago that found Americans listed hard work, patriotism, religion, and having children as their top priority. 61% of Americans in a new survey listed patriotism as very important to them, a 9-point drop from 1998. Patriotism is still widely perceived as important by Americans over the age of 55, with 79% saying it was very important. Well, it's not very important to the younger crowd, but less than half of Americans age 18 to 38, 42% cited patriotism as a very important value. 48% of Americans cited religion as very important, a 14-point decrease from 21 years ago. Younger Americans again drove the decreasing value. 67% of Americans over the age of 55 cited religion or belief in God as very important, compared to 30% of Americans age 18 to 38 based on the poll. So this younger generation, not as religious. I don't blame them. Just 43% of Americans said having children was very important, a 16-point decrease from 1998 based on the poll. The poll surveyed 1,000 adults between August 10th and August 14th. There is a margin of error of 3.1 percentage points. So there you go. So this younger generation is more heavily focused on their careers, and patriotism, religion, and having children are not quite as important to them as it was years ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think. This is interesting because, I like seeing how each generation think and how they feel. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.